I've been planning on making this video for a very long time now, and I finally got all the evidence that I needed. As you can tell by the title, this is proof Flightreacts sold his soul. Before I get into exactly when and how Mr. Big Boy 305 sold his soul, I want to show y'all something that led me to a 100% conclusion that Flight is a sellout. I was reading the comments on Flight's Eater Options music video and I stumbled across this comment. The comment reads, "Flight is officially an industry plant with all those Masonic tiles. He must be going through initiation." If you don't know what Masonic tiles are, I'll give you a quick description. The black and white represents duality like the yin and yang. They believe that in order to find balance, both light and darkness are a part of the same whole, that both parts lead to the same end. The balance of that duality made whole through the ratio of PHI 1.618, also known as the golden mean. It has to do with the nature of the law. To them, as above, so below represents the hermetic struggle between the flesh and the soul. They believe that through knowledge of both good and evil, they can transcend the physical, becoming enlightened or illuminated. And lo and behold, throughout the Eater Options music video, you can see the Masonic tiles numerous times. Most of y'all might be thinking that I'm a dumbass or something because the music video takes place in an old 1960s, 1950s diner. That's how all diners used to look back in the day. And you may be right about that, but that's what these elites try to push on to the people. They try to put truth in plain sight. You probably didn't even realize that it was showing Masonic tiles in the first place because Flight had big booty bitches shaking ass throughout the music video. You gotta look at this whole thing from a subliminal standpoint. If y'all seen the music video already before, you probably didn't even notice the Masonic tiles. You probably didn't even process it, but your subliminal mind catches every single thing and the agenda is getting pushed out to you every single time that you see the subliminal shit. You can make the case that Flight doesn't know anything about that stuff. He's not the director of his music videos, but I noticed that the same guy that directed this music video directed numerous other Flight music videos. Flight has to know at this point. One of the major reasons that most people know Flight, besides his reactions, music, and streaming, is basketball. Now, we all know Flight is very terrible at basketball.
Oh, baby.
He's ass. Flight always says he did certain things that we know damn well he cannot do. He says he does it without the cameras on.
Look at this dude, man. Just clown. Look at Curry, man. And I did that layup before too. I just forgot to turn the cameras on. I think I forgot my batteries at home.
Before, I just didn't have the cameras on. Really be going off, I just didn't have the cameras on. I remember doing that way back in the day. I just didn't have the cameras on.
What does that have to do with him selling his soul? I'm about to explain it to y'all right now. Flight was never good at basketball or any other sport for that matter. Even back when he was a kid, he was trash as he is now. He was so trash that people would bully him just for his athletic abilities.
No, please, don't.
I was just playing with the tennis ball, guys, literally. In my right hand, I was just playing and chilling with the tennis ball. And some guys grabbed me and basically like was gonna threaten they were gonna give me like a swirly and stuff.
The reason why they tried to give him a swirly while he was playing tennis, because like I said earlier, he was ass at every sport.
As you just seen from that clip, Flight was getting bullied by what he liked to call school threats. I don't know if any of y'all ever heard of Robert Johnson. If you haven't, I'll give you a quick summary right now. So he was a guitarist back in like the 1940s, 50s, a long time ago. And he was terrible. He was so trash. He was as ass at playing the guitar as Flight is at playing basketball. And the people around the town, they all knew he was terrible. They didn't want to hear it. So one day he left, he went to the crossroads and people say he sold his soul. And when he came back to the town, he was one of the greatest guitarists of all time. And in a way, that's what Flight did. But Flight didn't sell his soul to get good at basketball. He sold his soul to get better at whatever it is that he wanted to do in life. And at the time, it was basketball. When these sellouts are approached to sell their soul, it's usually at a down point in their life when they're sad or, not having the best time in life, and it's easier for them to be persuaded to give up their soul. And that's exactly what happened to Flight. Like I said, he was getting bullied all because he wasn't athletically gifted. If you've seen any of my other Sold Their Soul videos, I mentioned how when you sell your soul, you're allowing demons to possess you at any time you want, because your soul is not yours no more. That means your body is not yours anymore. That's what athletes and actors and people higher up, anyone that has influence on a bunch of people, that's what happens to them. Actors say they're playing someone in history, right? You watch an interview of it, the actors will say that they feel like they're channeling the person that they're acting as, but really they're channeling evil demonic entities. Now back to Flight. Flight was a kid when this shit happened. He didn't really know what the fuck he was doing. He didn't know he'd be allowing himself to be a vessel for the demons. Sadly, that's exactly what happened. And believe it or not, once that happened, Flight actually did do all the things that he said he did off camera. But it was the demons doing it. The cameras that were out when Flight was in school, they weren't in high quality as it is today. So the camera couldn't handle all the shape-shifting, all the demonic energy showing up on screen. That's why all the footage of Flight doing all this shit he said he did, he actually did do it. But that's why the footage is nowhere to be found, because the camera's too glitchy. They couldn't handle this fucking demonic energy that was shown on camera. Fast forward a little bit, Flight got injured.
9th grade, Flight joined his first and only basketball team. It was something he deeply enjoyed doing, but unfortunately midway through the season, he got a high ankle sprain and couldn't play it anymore.
And you know what's funny? I had that footage of where I actually got injured that ended my basketball, career. And I'm trying to find a way to get out to him and get to that footage. You know what I'm saying? Because if I literally am able to get to that footage and upload it to YouTube, that's an instant 10 million. You know what I'm saying? That's an instant classic. A lot of people I'm going to literally shut a lot of people up too, because they'll be like, oh, Flight never played on the basketball team. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I literally, and the cameras was on too. It had some footage on. The cameras was definitely on. You will see your man Reacts if I can find that footage.
The footage doesn't exist anymore, and Flight knows this. Remember what I said earlier. Flight didn't sell his soul to be good at basketball. He sold his soul to be successful. And since he hurt himself, he couldn't keep playing basketball. So he went on to YouTube. That's why the success from YouTube came to him so quickly. Some of y'all might be saying, well, Flight shows his face on camera all the time. High quality, HD. And you're right about that. But listen, like I said, the old camera quality back in the day when Flight was in school, it couldn't handle seeing that shit. You wouldn't be able to, because the quality was so ass. It wasn't as high tech as the cameras of today. So nowadays we have HD, high quality, 4K, 1080p, whatever, high quality. It's easy to edit. And like I said, by the time Flight started making YouTube videos, his soul was long gone at this point. And now back to the camera thing. Like I said earlier, Flight sold his soul to get success in whatever it is he wanted to do. And he was doing basketball first. He got hurt. He had to switch to making YouTube videos. That's why the success came so quickly. And he was live streaming, posting regularly. The demon would have to show itself eventually. And to keep you niggas from not waking up, Flight even started making jokes saying demon reacts, just so you would think, he's joking, he's trolling. Flight is subliminally pushing this shit onto you niggas, and you niggas eat it up. Flight, he making music. He got an EP dropping. Soulja Boy is a sellout. He been a sellout since 2006. Blueface is a sellout. DDG a sellout too, so don't think DDG, he's a sellout too. Flight is in this, whether you want to believe it or not. Steph Curry, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. To get to the point, I'm not saying Steph Curry doesn't have skill. He's very talented. But to be on that level of Steph Curry, you gotta sell your soul. The look at Curry, man, shit, the It's June shit, that was big as fuck. NBA players saying that shit. NBA commentators saying that shit. Random niggas saying that shit. And you might think, oh, it's just natural TikTok, all this shit helping Flight. Nigga, he sold his soul, and you niggas do not believe it. You think because he's a YouTuber or whatever that he's not on that level. If you have influence on millions of people, you sold your soul. I'm sorry. It's true. I hate to break it to you. I know I'm gonna get dislikes. Stupid ass nigga, you hating you. I already know I'm gonna get that, but nigga, I'm just here to spread the fucking truth. Flight, you long neck bitch. If I catch you in real life, if I ever catch you in real life, I'm putting you in a fucking sleeper hole, you stupid long neck bitch. Steak, bitch! Steak. I'm capping.
Nigga, you ain't funny.
I'm trolling. Flight, if you watching this, I do not think you sold your soul. I respect you a lot. I've been watching you since like 2016. I remember when I first started watching you, I thought you was gay. Nothing wrong with being gay. I still watch you, but I thought you was gay at first. But yeah, Flight, you watching this? I sent you a DM on Instagram. My Instagram is Thuympe. It's T. I'm put it on the screen. THUYMPE. Just read the message. You don't gotta do it on camera or nothing. You can do it without the cameras on that. Stupid ass. But read the message. Let me know what you think. You don't gotta follow me. You don't gotta do nothing. Just read the message, please, if you can. You don't got to, my nigga. If you react to this video, that's enough. But yeah, it's possible Flight sold his soul. When I seen that fucking the Masonic tile shit, I was like, that's tough. So I had to mention that in this video. I ain't saying he didn't sell, so I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying I'm trolling, my nigga. I was making this shit up. I don't know if it was obvious. I try to make it obvious because niggas be. When I made the one on I Show Speed, niggas was sending me death threats. You know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck? So yeah. But yeah, who y'all want me to make another one of these on? Once a month, I drop these, the first video of every month, or maybe the end of the month. I don't know. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and stay safe and up.
Triple my sixes, fresh out the trenches, had to hop fences, business expensive.